Girl, last week I had an aha moment where I was thinking in my head, Eniela, when last did you feel anemic, tired, or just kind of dehydrated and extremely weak from the inside out? When last did you also complain of skin darkening because you are tired and stressed out? It has been a while since I had all of these symptoms combined or even individually. And that is why today's topic is about supplement combinations. I know everybody that is watching this video, you've seen at least 2 of my videos on supplements, and I try to make one unique video on supplements at least once a year. Today, I'm going to be building on that foundation, and I'm going to be giving you 2 supplement combinations. First of all, the first one is for my young ladies, and then the second one is for my matured mommies that are in their 50s, 40s, and 60s. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, I bet you're going to learn a lot. Our agenda for today is to examine what are supplement combinations, the supplement combination for ladies in their 20s to 30s, and the supplement combinations for matured mommies who are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. That is what we are talking about today. And if you've not watched the last video that I made last year on supplements, which is right here and will also be in the description box, please make sure that you watch. So let's move into the first segment, which is what are supplement combinations, what are supplements in general. A supplement is a dietary hormonal complement that you add to your daily food intake in order to complement and to maintain your vitality, to restore youthfulness, to make sure that your body and your organs are functioning properly and they are not lacking in essential nutrients. That is the overall goal of popping in a capsule here and there in the form of a supplement. That is the overall goal. Now, what is a supplement combination? A supplement combination is a combination of 2 to 3 capsules of supplements that you use together in a day in order to achieve a specific health goal. Note that I said health goal because some people are using supplements purely for their skin. They don't care about their organs. They don't care about anything. As long as it makes them fair, they will pop in the glutathione and they are okay. That is absolutely wrong, and that is drug abuse. Skin is a manifestation of what is happening inside you. So if your organs and your body is not functioning properly, sis, you're not going to get beautiful skin. So with that said, that is what supplements are, and that is what a supplement combination is. Now, the phase of life, what you do for a living, your age would determine the kind of supplement combinations that you're going to be on. If you're, for example, in your 20s like me or in your 30s and you've not started having children, the supplements that you should be using is completely different from a woman who is already in her 40s, has 2 kids, they are teenagers. I hope that makes a lot of sense. Now, let's talk about supplement combinations for young ladies who are in their 20s and in their 30s. Now, if you're a young lady in your 20s and in your 30s, these are some of the goals that I think you should focus on if you're combining supplements together. Number 1, to make sure that you have a good body metabolism. Your food digests when it is researched that your food is supposed to digest. You pass out feces regularly, you get your period regularly for 3 to 4 days or 5 days. Everything about you is what should be happening to a healthy young female. If that is not happening, sis, I think you should target that first before you focus on the aesthetics. So first of all, if you're a young lady in your 20s and in your 30s, the goals that you should have for your supplement combination should include great body metabolism, immune levels that are strong and stable. Sis, if your immune levels are not strong and stable, common viruses like flu, catarrh, cough, and all those things, you'll be sneezing, you'll be having all these changing weather sicknesses, season in, season out. Now, lastly, it is to improve your skin health and to make sure that even when your period does come, it is not coming with pain. That is about your hormones now. And then the 5th option or the 5th goal is to make sure that your body is ready for your childbearing years. So there are nutrients that you need month in, month out to make sure that your organs and everything about you as a female is healthy and is top notch. Number 1 is vitamin B. All the classes of vitamin B. I'm talking B1, B2, B3, B6, and B12. If you want your hormone levels and your immune levels to be stable and to be strong, you need to make sure that you have a healthy dose of vitamin Bs in your system. Now, second class of vitamins that you need is iron. Iron is important because every month we as women who are still menstruating will pass out blood and all those things happen. So in order to ensure that you're not feeling anemic or weak, you need to make sure that you are taking iron before your period comes so that your energy levels are strong and vital. Probiotics work hand in hand with gut health. Gut health is what helps your skin to shine, to look beautiful, to be acne free, to look porcelain, and to look like glass. If your gut health is not properly maintained, since you're going to be breaking out during the month, as you're fixing one, another one is coming, and that is because your gut health is destabilized. So make sure that your nutrients, any supplements that you're getting, has essential trace nutrients like probiotics inside it. The fourth one that we are covering today is vitamin D3. It's vitamin D3, and vitamin D comes essentially from sun exposure. I mean early hours of sun. That sun that comes in between 8 and 10 a.m. That sun is very, very important. However, if you're always stuck in your office and you don't get enough vitamin D on your skin so that it can go through your skin and help to strengthen your bones and your muscles, you need to make sure that you're taking in a supplement that has vitamin D3. If you're not taking it in, you're going to notice that you have general body weakness, your bones are brittle, or they did not develop properly. There are serious cases that scientists have researched that tie closely with deficiency in vitamin D3. So as a woman, make sure that these compulsory 4 nutrients are in your supplements. And this is the best time for me to share with you the supplements combination for a young lady in her 20s to our 30s, and that's the first one. The first one is Better Woman. Before, I used to use Reload, but for one reason or the other, the distributorship is not really all that good. So right now I've been using Better Woman, and Better Woman comes in now as a dietary supplement. Remember, I said that I'm giving you guys supplements combination. So that means we're going to talk about diet. We're going to talk about something that functions for your health and your immune system. We're also going to talk about a supplement that will help your hair to grow longer, help your skin to shine, and help your skin to look youthful and radiant. So the first on that list as a supplement that you'll be taking in the form of a combination is Better Woman. And Better Woman comes in as a dietary supplement. All the nutrients that I mentioned earlier are nutrients that should be in your diet. Better Woman contains evening primrose oil, vitamin D3, iron, zinc, vitamin B, all the B class vitamins that I just mentioned, a little bit of pre and probiotics. It contains everything inside a pack like this. It comes in, I think, 31 days or 28 days or 30-day capsule that looks like this. I always buy the one for a monthly refill, and I just take it every single night before I go to bed after food. Next supplement that you're going to be adding as a combination if you're a young lady is evening primrose oil. And the reason why you're using evening primrose oil is because it has an essential omega-6 in the form of GLA. This omega-6 is going to stabilize your hormones so you don't have cystic acne. It is going to ensure that your skin is ravishing and beautiful and shiny. It is also going to stabilize your hormones. These two work hand in hand, and you can call evening primrose oil a hormonal supplement that also ties closely to a skin supplement. I've noticed that before I started using hormonal supplements, I used to have terrible breakouts, and they will come out in this huge, I'm going to insert pictures, huge sizes like this, and they are cystic acne. If you've noticed that your cystic acne keeps popping in and out, or your acne is tied closely towards the time when you get your period, or you've been noticing irregular periods, or you've been noticing that, okay, anytime I'm going through my feminine cycle, I always have issues, why don't you add evening primrose oil into your entire supplement? Evening primrose oil is going to come in now as a hormonal supplement that you will take in. You're going to pop in at least 1 capsule a day. This one from FMO is the one that I use. You're going to take it in, and the reason why you're using evening primrose oil is because it has omega-6 fatty acid, which is otherwise known as GLA. This fatty acid is tied closely to stabilizing your hormones so you don't have painful periods, dysmenorrhea, and all these acne related issues that is tied to hormones. Now, if you've been taking notes, that forms the second supplement that you are going to be taking at least once a day. The last one right now is a beauty supplement, and that is your probiotics that will help to stabilize your gut health. Most times people are plastering a lot of skincare products and using skincare, going for facials and all these things, and they forget that the source of what they are trying to fix is in their gut. If you take a healthy dose of bacteria, which is what probiotics are, into your system, it will help to stabilize your gut health so that you are no longer breaking out and your skin can and your skin can finally start looking beautiful and shiny. So a good probiotic like this one right here is very, very important as a young lady in your 20s and in your 30s. Now, let me tell you the effect of the combination of these three. These three supplements will not only help to strengthen your immune system and help you to achieve all the goals I mentioned, it will also prepare you for your childbearing years. If you've been taking supplements and you are deficient, you're only taking supplements in whole supplements. I know some of you only buy vitamin C supplements and you take it because they said vitamin C is good for the skin and it will help you to be fairer. Do you know that as you're taking only vitamin C, you are deficient of zinc, you are deficient of magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, vitamin B1, B2, B6, B3, B12. You are deficient in all of that, and all you're focusing on is vitamin C because it's going to help with your skin. Do you see how that knowledge is not properly equipped and you need to change your ways after watching this video? All right, guys, so let's move straight into the next segment, and this is for our mommies. Mommies 40s, 50s, 60s, you are now a mommy. Sis, if you're watching this video, you're in your 20s and you have your mom in your 50s and 60s and you want to get her a gift in the form of a supplement, this segment of the video is for you. Already, run from any skincare vendor or vendor online that is telling you buy these supplements for your mommy, it will make her skin glow. If that is the only reason why they are asking you to buy that supplement for your mom, do not get it because that is bad health advice. Now, a woman in her 40s, 50s, or 60s has exhibited three of these things that I'm going to be mentioning. Number one, you've already had your kids. That means you've had maybe 1 or 2 children and you've locked up as in you've gone to do family planning. You have said goodbye, you're no longer having children again. I know my mom has done that. Now, secondly, you've started noticing that you are exhibiting little signs of aging. Your neck is starting to wrinkle, your chest, you're noticing fine lines and wrinkles on certain parts of your skin. That is to tell you that age is setting in and you need to use a supplement that will also target skin youthfulness. Lastly, you notice that sometimes you are getting tired, you feel tired and weak easily, you have muscle pain, joint pain here and there. That is a sign that you need to pay attention to what I'm about to say. If you're exhibiting any of these three symptoms and you're in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, you are now a mommy, and the supplement combination that I'm going to be giving you is for you. These are your core goals. The same way I mentioned goals for the young ladies, these are your goals as a mommy. Now, there are nutrients that you need to make sure compulsorily that you are eating or taking in the form of a supplement day in, day out. First supplement on this category is calcium, and already calcium is very, very important if you're already in your middle age because wear and tear is happening. Your organs and your systems have been functioning for quite some time since you've been on planet Earth in this world. You need to start making sure that you are giving your body what it needs so that your bones and your muscles can continue to function for a good purpose, which is you want to wake up, you want to go out, you want to jog, you hang out with your friends, you want to meet people for lunch. You don't want to be complaining of joint pain, muscle pain, my back is paining me, this one, that one, because you're in your 40s or you're in your 50s. So calcium is very, very important for you as a nutrient if you are in your 40s and 50s and 60s because it helps to support good bone and muscle health. Very, very important. Next nutrient is vitamin D3, which is also very, very important for bone health. Now, let me tell you how these two nutrients work hand in hand. Calcium and vitamin D3 will work hand in hand to make sure that as you're approaching your later years, you're not developing diseases like arthritis, rheumatism, or all these bone issues. Sis, the time for you to do all the shere with your I want to use something for my skin only has passed. If you're in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, my dear mommy, listen to me. Calcium is going to be very, very important, and this is your daily dose. Vitamin D3 is going to be very, very important, and this is your daily dose because you want to make sure that your bones and your muscles are functioning properly so you don't develop arthritis and rheumatism later on in life. The next class of nutrients that you need to take as a middle-aged woman is your B-class vitamins, and that is to strengthen your immune system. Have you ever heard of people complain of things like, oh, it looks like my mommy has old age sickness. And that is because the older we get, the weaker our immune system gets. So start making sure that you are taking your B class vitamins, especially your vitamin B12, in order to support your immune system. The next one will be your omega-3 fatty acid in the form of EPA and DHA. Sis, listen to me. Omega-6 is for the young ladies, and it will do what I mentioned in the last segment. Omega-3 is for you, mommy. Mommy, you need to take omega-3 in the form of EPA and DHA to support heart health and mental wellness. Heart health and mental wellness. Sis, if you're already in your 40s and 50s and 60s, omega-3 fatty acid in the form of EPA and DHA is going to be the nutrients that you need on a daily basis. Sis, you need to make sure that along with all the nutrients that I mentioned earlier, add it to it so that the omega-3, once you take it inside, it is going to support good heart health and mental wellness. And many people have complained that the older they get, the more they start to lose memory of things, occurrences that happened. Some people even have dementia and all those things. You don't want that. Do the bare minimum that you can do by taking all the nutrients that your body needs in each class of life that you are in. And case in point here, if you're already in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, these are nutrients that you need on a daily basis. The last class of nutrients that you need is magnesium, and this is just going to support good nervous health and will encourage good sleep. I remember when my grandma was still alive, she's late now and I miss her dearly. She used to complain that she used to suffer from insomnia. She's always anxious. She never used to sleep properly and all those things. And that is because the older you get, the more anxious and the more a lot of things start to happen that affects your sleep. Right, mommy, let's talk about your supplement combination. Let me just mention here as a form of caveat, everything I say here is based on research and personal opinion only. I read doctor articles, pharmaceutical articles to put together all these information together to serve you up this value. So if you already have underlying sicknesses and diseases, please kindly make sure that before you take my advice, listen to your pharmacist or consult with your doctor to make sure that none of these nutrients are clashing with the kind of drugs that you're already on or medication that you're already on. So let's talk about supplement combinations for middle-aged women now. The first category is a dietary supplement. The same way we did it for the young ladies, let's do it again for middle-aged women. Dietary supplements. And this is where Well Woman 50 plus or Centrum comes into play. The reason why I am choosing Well Woman over Centrum is because Well Woman is from a reputable brand called Vitabiotics of over 50 years experience. Sis, listen to me. When you're trying to buy something at the market, the reputation of the brand is also something to consider. Some people just release products into the market and they don't care about their reputation. Don't buy products like that because that brand has nothing to lose. This particular brand right here is from Vitabiotics, Well Woman 50 plus, and Vitabiotics is a pharmaceutical brand of over 50 plus years experience. When it comes to supplements, nutrients, medications, drugs, they have been in the game for quite some time. So if you want to find any supplements right there, if you're looking for a supplement that you can trust and that you can make sure that they have essential nutrients that I just mentioned earlier, Well Woman 50 plus is the way to go. If you're in your 40s, you can maybe ask a pharmacist to dispense something else to you. The next class of supplements that you'll be taking in the form of a combination that you'll be adding to your dietary supplements is a bone supplement. Dietary supplements, bone supplements, and then beauty supplements. Those are the supplements that I'll be recommending for you in the form of a combination as a middle-aged woman. So we've talked about Well Woman 50 plus as a dietary supplement. Now let's talk about bone supplements. This supplement does not just include calcium. It also has vitamin D3. And if you recall, I mentioned that vitamin D3 and calcium works hand in hand to support good bone health and good muscle functioning. Sis, listen to me. Mommy, listen to me. You're going to need the dietary supplement. You're also going to need a bone supplement. After you've taken all that, you can now listen to other people when they're talking about, oh, buy this for your skin, buy this for your hair, buy this for this. if you can walk and your body is functioning properly, you can take care of your skin. All right, so that's that. We have talked about bone supplements now, and we've talked about dietary supplements. Now let's talk about supplements for skin, for hair, for youthfulness, for vitality, and for all-round appealing, ravishing, radiant glow. Puritan's Pride Omega 3, 6, and 9. Puritan's Pride Omega 3, 6, and 9. And the reason why I'm recommending this is because the core ingredient inside this supplement, the core nutrients inside this supplement is omega 3. It also has omega 6, which can also cater to your skin, like I mentioned. For the young ladies, you can also still enjoy it. But the core nutrients that you are getting here as a middle-aged woman is omega 3, which is going to support your heart health and your mental wellness as a middle-aged woman. Because remember I said the older we get, the more we tend to lose record of information, and all those early old age disease will start to set in. So in order to avoid that, make sure that you are taking your omega 3, 6, and 9 in the form of this Puritan's Pride omega 3, 6, 9 supplements right here, with core nutrients of omega 3 and then mild combinations inclusive of omega 6 and 9. Now omega 6 is going to ensure that you have shiny, beautiful skin, thick hair, ravishing glow, and all-round radiance. So if you ask me, if you drop into the pharmaceutical shop and you're looking for something to buy as a supplements combination and you're middle-aged, this is the way to go. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and you found it extremely helpful. Please make sure you comment down below what you think in the comment section. We needed to talk about supplements because from next week we are going to be talking about a whole lot of other topics pertaining to skin, beauty, glow up, and all the likes. But imagine if we are only dealing with the exterior and we don't talk about what affects our organs and bodily functions day in, day out. And that is why I try to make sure that at least once a year I release a video on supplements. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Please make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications so you are notified whenever I make a new video. Follow me on all my social media platforms. I'm on TikTok and I'm on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.